Here's another one of my cool projects that I've had on the back burner for a long time. This is an older VW van. I love these old vans. As you guys can probably tell, I do love the old vans. I do have multiples around here, but this one is one of my favorites. I did spend roughly a month bagging the front end. You can see it's sitting right on the ground. I really had plans to finish this thing, and I still do. It's just gonna take me a little bit longer than I originally thought it would, but here it is. It's an amazing shape. If you come in over here, you can kind of see, let me move these tires for a second, and you can see what I did with the front suspension. So this is a cantilever style front suspension, got 2 bags in it, and it turned out really good. I spent quite a bit of time on it, and I'm very proud of it, but I need to finish all this off. You can see the tires come up a lot higher now because it's on the ground. 80 psi of pressure, she lifts right up. It's in really, really good shape. You can see we've got definitely some varmints living inside the old van, but pretty soon they're gonna get vacated because I'm gonna be taking over and this old van is gonna come back to life. So what I've kind of been told is the engine was very tired. I never fired it up. I just started customizing it right away. And I probably, you know, I guess I regret it a little bit because I could have probably looked at the engine first and maybe have been driving it for a few of the years that I've owned it. But me being me, I got the old grinder out right off the hop, and you know, I might have just bit off a little bit more than I could chew at the time because all of this custom fab takes a long time. So the front is on the ground. The back is still about 3 inches from laying frame. So to finish this slam job, I need to raise the engine about 3 inches and do a little bit of work on the back suspension, you know, which is probably gonna take me another month. So unfortunately, I wish I was driving it and it wasn't sitting here. Right now I have to finish the work before I can move forward with it. So it is going to be here for a little while. But I don't know if you guys have noticed what's on the roof. Now that is a 70s era 2-cylinder surf jet. Now I don't know if you guys have ever heard of these things, but they're pretty amazing. For something that was built in the 70s, I imagine when you took this thing to the lake, it was quite the spectacle. You can see, if I can reach it, this here, well, that's the throttle right there. You know, so, you know, when you're like that, you're ripping. In the back there, like I was saying, 2-cylinder jet engine, jet boat engine, not jet engine as in plane. But it literally, and it's pretty funny, it sits in a Tupperware container. So when the surf jet flips upside down after you bail, literally there's a couple of plugs that are hanging off of chains that when it flips upside down, the little cork style plug plugs the hole where the air would come in to feed the engine. Pretty funny. I imagine 1 or 2 flips with this thing, you're probably going to be pumping water out of the cylinders, and you know, I could only imagine it probably wouldn't last very long before, you know, you were done for the day and had to let it kind of dry out. But very cool. They have way cooler ones now, but one day I'm going to restore this. It's gonna live on top of my surf van and just look frickin' awesome. And I'm gonna put that thing in the lake and I'm gonna be ripping it. But that is gonna be another day and another video. Hope you guys liked it. Like always, be safe out there. Peace.